Fellas, I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get lit from a little. I know you're terrified about what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we
Bruh.
don't get loud when we come out. Have instinct. Keep up with your instinct. Tell it bougie. Go wait.
What's going on, guys? This is Nick here. Sorry about that late announcement. Bruh, I just messed up right there, but I'm gonna get playing on my career. I just wanted to introduce this. I'll be back at the end of the game. Peace.
Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Last week, we witnessed one of the worst games you'll ever see a quarterback have in a winning effort. The picks were coming one after the other.
First carry for Ryan Matthews. It's a loss of 4 to... Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
This one complete left side to Green Beckham. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. A pass for negative. And out and out come the Eagles. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick-6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation? Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And this one will be brought back to the 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright. See the...
And got his man complete. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Matthews unable to hang on. And that'll bring up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at the 2. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Ryan Matthews, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles get a score closer. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, But what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
2nd down following the run. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down after a good gain. So the offense has it 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. Now the Bears. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll never... They'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Putting
pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a return across midfield. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They come out here in the eye. They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. The tackle there by Justin Bethel.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, here we go.
They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to have a third down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Matthews unable to hang on. And now it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And he's brought down after a good game. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here in my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked to him about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done. Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Sometimes it's designed, but sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Let's go. 3-19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Let's go. 2-90.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right, and that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here, nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And Charles, he's thrown. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Willie Young able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. Stays on his feet. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And Matthews has it right side. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He'll look to throw. This is caught by Green Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And is incomplete. Matthews the intended target, and it's third down. Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8. He looks to throw it fly. Hang on to it. So here to stay out on 4th to throw. Now a desperation throw. And no. Interference and changes. It is hard to be a defender in the pass game.
Brandon is tough in college and NFL. 5 yards down, touch him. You can't tell is at the receiver's hands. Very in today's NFL.
He'll drop to tip there, and it falls back and down.
That pass was tipped to a few inches. Come up with it. Ball knocked to the hole. In this case, you've given the chance for the offense to come by and pick it. It ends up
Some time. And did he get? They'll say he did. Wait.
That was a difficult catch. I admire the football. Hard to get his, tried to do the tip. My dad has it. I'm sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that?
No. It's just
Carry over.
right there.
Evans sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They in coverage, all let him get away up at first at 5-yard line.
The last play and wrap things up.